I will get back to my story. I got 60 hits on Of Reasonable Service. Okay. I really love my show, and I love you guys too for watching. Thank you. You don't have to click through. Again, I'm not asking you for any money. I actually have stories that I've written. I wrote a book. I wrote a memoir. I'm very proud of that book. And I don't understand why I'm being LARPed, targeted, and having all this stuff suppressed. But hey, man, I just keep going. So the story for LA 2039 is the story of this, they went full green. They said, we're going full nuclear. Well, you have a nuclear meltdown, and finally the radiation is coming through. But it's coupled with, like I said, I got the thing about the crows and the scarecrows. So that's like a Hitchcockian thing. Again, you have to go back to these ancient films. Now they're ancient, right? When I was a kid, they were showing them on TV. It scared me to death. I'm 57 years old. But you have to tap into that. Nobody's tapped into that since Hitchcock. And it's pretty scary to have birds kind of attacking people. It's pretty scary stuff. Take a look at that film. It's brutal, right? So you have this leak of radiation. And back in my day, when you had radiation, you had you'd have like huge spiders, right? Right? That's what Spider-Man's about. Spider-Man's about, him getting bitten by a radiated spider, right? So you have a radiation leak right here in Los Angeles, but you want to couple it with a couple of things like I'm talking about. I love subplots. You got to have these subplots in there. And one of the subplots is, it's really funny when young dogs know where they're going and they're just like, he knows he's going to the park to play. Look at this guy. I'm not a creep like the guy who got the viral video creating a Karen. I told you they were Karen creators. Okay. So the thing about is what I'm seeing out here is these drug addicts, and that's what you want. They're called the scarecrows. Okay? And I'm watching them when they get up, they have blankets, and that's what they get up. They get up with their blanket, right? They're almost like Count Dracula, right? But they're all doing this dope, and this bad dope that's been going around. Maybe the dope's irradiated, got radiation poisoning or something like that. But the whole town's, right? We could have shot this actually during COVID when there was nobody on the streets. That would have been the best time to do it. It's called LA 2039. Now, we had something like that with Southland Tales, I think it was called. Okay? But it's combining sci-fi with horror, right? And kind of combining these genres, right? And so we're just kind of getting started with this story. I actually have the song that goes with it. And this is how my mind works, right? I have a song for it. It's called The Scarecrows of LA, right? And the whole point of the song is like at the end, you're seeing people during the song, all the scarecrows and all the scary stuff, and you realize that the guy singing the song, he's turned into a scarecrow too, right? By the end of the song, right? You're listening to him. He's really talking about himself, right? That's whatever. That's just a little reveal about the song. What we're here to do is we're here to tap into our creative process. You could leave comments below. You could talk about what I've talked about. You can give me your opinion about it.